What are you doing? Get over there. What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So first of all, today we are going to be making no-bake keto chocolate and peanut butter coconut cookies. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. And if you're new here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also, go check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Please answer the questions or you're not going to get in. If you're trying to sell stuff, you're not going to get in. If you're going to be rude, you're going to get kicked out. So be nice, be kind, and get over there today. So we're actually making some amazing keto Atkins low-carb dessert cookies. Now, first of all, drink your damn water. Fun fact, I do not like warm water. But I love hose water. I don't really care for super cold water either. Just mediocre, maybe left it in the car for a half an hour or something like that, no big deal. So let's get... And of course I didn't have one of the new Be Stronger Than Your Excuses t-shirts, but I will show you it real quick because I do have one here. And it helps us, the money that I used from, that kind of was recouped a little bit from these, I was able to make a video because as I'm not on, like food stamps or anything like that anymore, I'm trying to stay afloat and trying to be an adult. I have less money to work with as far as that's concerned. But these are the new shirts, and BSTYE stands for Be Stronger Than Your Excuses. And we do have pretty much any color you want coming and available. So if you pre-order them, they're 25 bucks. If you wait till later, they're 35 bucks. 2X or larger is just $2 more. So let me know. So this is going to be, this has been a massive disaster this whole day. I've been trying to get this video organized. I am sitting here on a super professional ironing board with a doily and getting all this together, and then finally trying to make space on my phone has been the freaking pain of the butt of the century. So a couple things that you're gonna need are going to be like a cup, some teaspoons, tablespoons. I just have a plate just because I feel like I need a plate. Unsweetened cocoa butter or cocoa powder. I went for, and I'll put all the information in the description below as far as like the net carbohydrates, the protein, the calories, and what I'm going to do is this is going to make about 20 or so. But however many it makes, I'm going to divide that by that number, okay? And this is going to be with the amounts of things that I'm using. So I went for the Country Crock light butter, and the reason was because this guy is really high in calories, and this guy is also going to be very high in calories if we got full fat butter and everything like that. So doing that, not that the fat is bad on keto or anything like that, but remember, with me, calories are king. Keep those calories down so that you can stay inside a safe caloric deficit type range. Is my computer still going? Is my camera still going? Yes. I can't see very far, so like, work with me. But I did the light Country Crock, and this is by far the lowest. So don't even waste your time. 35 calories per tablespoon was about as low as I could find. And I literally looked at every single one. Then you're gonna get pure vanilla extract. Unsweetened coconut flakes. Where I went, there was only one to choose from, so it was like whatever. Erythritol or Swerve or any kind of like monk fruit or anything like that would be perfectly fine. And then I went for like a natural peanut butter, and the reason I went for a natural peanut butter was because the regular peanut butter was a little bit higher in carbohydrates, and due to this being a low carbohydrate type thing, with the unsweetened coconut flakes, I still had some carbs, and some between that and the carbs in here, I wanted to keep them, drive them down as far as I could. So the net carbs was 4 on this. On the regular peanut butter, it was 6. So that really makes a huge difference. Whether you understand Atkins induction or not, I have 1,600 videos. I'm sure 1,000 of those are Atkins based. So please keep that in mind. Anything else that you're gonna need is just going to be stuff that you probably have at home, like some kind of clear mixing bowl or whatever. That's what I was gonna get. And parchment paper, you can use like silicone mats or anything like that. I don't have that fancy stuff. And then, like I said, a measuring cup, and I have a towel just because. So that being said, I'm gonna get the spray, okay? The vegetable oil spray or olive oil spray, the cooking spray, to spray this so nothing sticks. So a little side tip really quick. It was olive oil, not vegetable oil. Of course, I should have known that. But I will say, be careful because most of them don't have calories or anything like that. But just be careful because you might find one that does. So, by the way, if you're always spraying down, you're going to run out of air faster if you're always spraying this way or anything like that. So you always want to spray the can straight upright. Now, that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move a couple things out of the way. I don't believe I'm going to need my cookie sheet yet, so we're going to set that out of the way. Okay, so your butter, you're going to have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, okay, in the whole shebang. So I'm going to go melt that, and I actually have a microwave right here. Actually, I could probably just, that just jumped in my mouth. What's that? Did you see that? What the hell was that? That's disgusting. I have no clue what the hell that was. So I'm gonna make this video as quick as possible, and let's get going, cracking, lacking. If your spoon is like that, it's like overflowing, hello, that's a bunch of extra calories that you're not needing. So scrape it, clean, fill it, no problem, but also scrape it to where it's only going to be what you're actually calling for. So 2 tablespoons of that guy, and I will put the exact recipe in the description below. And I'll be honest, I found this on Pinterest. I changed a couple things. Oh, we got butter on our pants. That's fantastic. Oh, let's not scoop it with the butter. Okay, Jonathan? Okay. Let's get that in there. And be careful, butter has a tendency of exploding in the microwave for some damn reason. I've done that before, and I don't know if it's like stick butter, really cold butter. This stuff's been sitting out for 10 freaking hours waiting for me to freaking make it. The damn video. So apparently I could barely get that guy in there. So we're gonna go 30 seconds on that. And I got my list. Of course, I didn't organize any of this. So, you're going to put everything inside this puppy here. We're going to pretend that didn't happen, okay? I'm Martha Stewart. Don't play with me, girl. The reason I got more than, by the way, get more than 1 tablespoon because I promise you it is going to be very important. Now, if I do these in the future, if anybody ever wants to contribute, like say pay for a recipe that they want made, and I can do that as long as you pay for the food. And I will do that because once a week, it's 2 tablespoons. What am I doing? 1 tablespoon. I don't like my dry touching my wet stuff, okay? That's why I have 2 different tablespoon guys here. And be very specific. Some things, I don't think that's very high in calories, but they add up, and you're already playing with fire, messing with these guys. So keep that in mind. You can do like a teaspoon of, teaspoon is different than a tablespoon. Teaspoon of swerve. Now put that guy in there. Don't like them blending, okay? And we're gonna reach over here and try to see if we can get this out without trying to stuff. Okay, we got it. We're good. Yeah, girl. You know what smells really good? Melted freaking butter. Does it not smell good? You hear me? Yeah, you're still there. So you're gonna have quite a bit of this guy. Oh, I should have done this first because it's dry. I don't want my dry stuff touching my wet stuff. Smells like sugar. Definitely no sugars in there. Oh man, it smells good. Okay, so we're gonna pour the butter in. Pour it right in there, guy. And we're gonna do 2 cups of the coconut. Okay, 1 cup And I thought about adding nuts instead of the peanut butter. I'm not sure. Maybe you want to try that. But that could be an interesting concoction as well. I just didn't want to add peanuts. Oh, shit. And peanut butter because it would just be way too many calories. And that's what a lot of people on keto I see the most. It's a common misconception with Atkins, but it's very widely abused in keto. I see so many people doing keto and thinking they can eat all the meat and cheese in the world and everything, and then literally getting more overweight than they were before, or really putting their body strain, like cholesterol and everything like that. So we're gonna go do a tablespoon or teaspoon, make sure I got that right, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'll tell you what, don't go crazy on this stuff. I had just double checked to make sure it was the right amount, because this stuff's great till you go too far. That's what the plate was for, actually. Anything that has kind of leaky. All right, now my favorite, ain't gonna lie to you, Felicia, okay? Ain't gonna lie. Peanut butter is a very dangerous, very happy deal. So, of the peanut butter, we got quite a bit. What was it? It was a 1 1/3 cup. Yeah, check this out. Watch this. Yeah, look at that. So, always measure this stuff. If you're like, oh, I can eyeball it. Bullshit. You can't eyeball this. Okay, you cannot eyeball peanut butter. You cannot eyeball butter. You don't eyeball cheese. You don't eyeball nothing. Unless you want eyeballed results. I don't even know what the hell that means, but it doesn't sound good, okay? So just keep that in mind. You're gonna do 1 1/3 cup. That's a lot of damn peanut butter in a cup. It's like a whole damn thing. Damn, girl. Show me your peanut. What? What did I just say? Show me your peanut. Keep your peanut in your pants. I don't know what the hell that is, but don't be showing it to me, okay? That's like literally the whole damn jar. And we're gonna pop that down. I got one question. Who the hell is Tatiana? And why is she busting down? You know what's cool? We put the butter in there first. Pop right out. And then we're gonna do 1/3 of that, which is probably only gonna be, it looks like it's just gonna be about a whole thing of peanut butter. So, mind you, these are great. Don't eat a whole damn thing of them, because you're gonna be like 3,000 calories. You gotta remember that. If you're going with fats on keto and stuff and Atkins, your fats are gonna add up really damn fast. Now, granted, these are probably gonna be a lot more filling than a regular cookie. So you also gotta keep that in mind. I definitely don't have the stir stick. I'm super prepared. How am I gonna mix this up? Let's go. Get it down. Show me your peanut. Yeah, girl. All right, so let's get a stir stick and get started. So while we're waiting, we're gonna talk, me and you, okay? I want to talk a little bit about your journey and creativity. This is something that I've held off on a really long time for, and it's because when you're following a certain regimen, whether it's low carb, Atkins, if it counts your macros, high carb, low carb, carb cycling, veganism, whatever it is, veganism sounds like a damn disease, doesn't it? Nothing against vegans, but no matter what it is, by the way, this is low sugar, gluten-free, lactose-free, so just so you know, which is really cool. If you got peanut allergies, you're clearly gonna die. The reason I haven't been doing them a lot lately is because I feel not only is it financially kind of costly for me if it's not on my meal plan, but if I have stuff like this around and I'm really strict on my meal plan, I find it very difficult to be able to make it and not try it. And how do you make something, not try it, and then recommend it to other people? So Literally, if I eat one of those damn things and it sucks, you're never going to see this video, like, to be completely honest. And it's happened many times. So if I have like a flop, it's a financial flop. Maybe it's only 20, 30 bucks or whatever, but that's a really lot of money. So please know that anytime you guys want to send like ingredients, say you're like, I want this type of thing, I want you to show me how to do this type of thing, you can send the ingredients, but you could first ask, hey Jonathan, do you have any erythritol? Do you have any almond flour? Because like, what of these things do you have? What of these things don't you have? Because I probably have most of them, but sometimes it's like one of those things where it's like 2 or 3 added items that I would have to go pick up. So you're more than welcome to send me that. And help me out and help me help you understand, kind of work out the kinks, and we can grow together. But be very careful. I know some of you guys are really good cookers. Is that even a word? Really good at cooking, really good at baking, really good at being creative and stuff like that. But the more hands you have in the pot, meaning ingredient, all these things, the more chances you have to have not only problems as far as like caloric content or carbohydrates or net carbs or fats or whatever, but having those things around in large quantities. Because you just saw me use like literally a whole thing of peanut butter. A whole thing of peanut butter. You eat those 4 or 5 or whatever it was, like 7 or 8 cookies. You're probably just with this, if I had to guess, 3,000 calories. And that is not going to help you lose weight. So make sure you're in a spot where you've worked on your self-discipline and maybe you incorporated a cheat day or anything like that to be able to do things like this. Because I will promise you, having these types of foods around, because you alter them, you're still making them really, really tasty. And it's really, really easy to eat all your food that you're required in a whole day in addition to those 7 or 8 cookies. So not only did you already eat all your food, but you literally went into a 3,000 or 5,000 calorie caloric surplus, which is like twice or 3 times or maybe even 5 times what you're supposed to be eating, depending on your weight loss or your weight or your average or whatever. So keep that in mind. Remember, it is going to be, I would do this only on occasion. I would do this something like this after you reach your goal, maybe once a week or something. If you haven't reached your goal, maybe once a month. And the reason I say that is because it is really hard to say if something was multiplied or divided. Say I got 8 cookies and I divide all the caloric contents by that and then figure out the macros. It's going to be really hard to say there was exactly this amount of calories in this cookie because they're not all the same size. There's no way. You're not weighing them out. You're not checking. There's no way. You're spooning them in. Boom. Spooning them in. Boom. So at best, it's just kind of like a roundabout figure, and you have to remember that going below. I'll do my best to get the calories right and the protein right and everything like that. But let's be honest. If your cookie is a bigger diameter than mine, then you need to double that. I'll put the total calories for the entire thing, so it'll give you a better idea. Say you have 4 cookies that you made. Maybe they're 1,000 calories each. Maybe you had 8, 500 calories each. You had 16, 250 calories each. So keep that in mind. You guys, it's about time to try one out. Got stuck for the last 15 minutes trying to create some stupid freaking bit emoji, and I erased it because I put it back too many times. Let's see what these suckers look like. They're right there. Do you see them? Nope, not even close. So, they're done, and we're gonna try one. And they're not completely done. I feel like they could go a little bit longer, but let's be honest, I don't want to wait. And it's cheat day, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take the biggest one. They are, the cool thing is though, they peel right off. It looks like they're gonna look just like Star Crunches. Look at these suckers. Look at that. Can you see okay? Can you see that? Get a better view. Oh yeah. I don't like watching people eat, okay? And I don't like eating in front of people, like smack, smack, smack. But I'm gonna try it, okay? Cover my mouth because I feel like it's weird watching people eat food. After you eat one of those cookies, give the whole fucking tray to your neighbors. Those are fucking good. Those are really, really good. Get those things the hell out of the house. You guys, I hope you like this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. In the description below, we will put links to the Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. We'll also put links to some different types of things that you can use, like a cooking pan, maybe some erythritol or something similar to that, like Swerve or something, because a lot of people can't get it in their local area. You guys have a good day. Keep up the good work. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water and stay on track. Bye. That was the longest cooking video you've ever watched, huh? Yeah, that was a pain in the ass.